Okay, next I want to talk about job site safety. This is one where I think it's important to know the hazards before you start. So if it's a house you're spraying every day, that's one thing. But if it's your first time there, take a couple of seconds and make sure you know what the issues are before you go in there, okay? So if you're there first time, inspect the site. It won't take you 30 seconds or 45 seconds, and you can prevent problems. And I've got some specific photos here. No walking backwards under any circumstances. Do not walk backwards. Almost every problem that I've seen in my 15 years of doing this has been because the tech's been walking backwards. And I've seen techs do things like walk backwards, step on a cactus, walk backwards, step on a toy and hyperextend your knee. I knew one tech walked backwards, fell into a swimming pool, and the homeowner made them drain the pool, clean the pool, and refill the pool because he fell in there with a 1-gallon B&G. Now, I can't say that a B&G doesn't spill anything, but you know, it didn't spill 1 ounce. There's no way 1 ounce would come out of the air hose on a B&G. But they had to do all that work for that pool because this guy was walking backwards and didn't realize the pool was there. Okay? Watch for small trip hazards. Those are the ones that get you. There's no sign, you know. If there was a sign, it wouldn't be a trip hazard. There's a sign. Okay, I'm not going to trip on it. So what am I talking about? Here's some examples. So that's an example of a trip hazard. You know, and I look at that and I think, when I was 21 years old, I probably could have kicked that. I would have had an open beer in one hand and a 24-pack in the other. I could have kicked that, done 3 somersaults, got up, not spilled my beer, and been right back, no problem. Now if I hit that, man, I'm going down. I'm going to be sore for 3 months. And any of you guys with a couple of gray hairs know what I'm talking about. It hurts a lot longer. And that's the kind of thing, you know, picture, if you have a 40-pound backpack on your back and you catch that, you could be in some trouble. You could go teeth first. Okay? And that's the kind of thing I'm saying. Just take a look. Don't be in such a hurry that you hurt yourself. It's a lot more expensive to the company if you hurt yourself than it takes you an extra 1 minute to do your job. Here's another example of the kind of thing you could step in and hyperextend a knee. Kids' toys, two risks there. One is you step on it, the other is you spray it. Because if you spray it, you're going to get sued. Even if it had nothing, even if you're close to it, if the kid gets sick, you're going to get sued. Okay? Dogs. You know, if you're walking into a backyard, make some noise before you go in the backyard. I have a customer who once had to hit a dog with a B&G can because he was about to get hit. Scary. Snakes. Any of you guys doing parks or you know, rural areas? Make some noise. Bees. Anyone see bees? I mean, especially with the power sprayers, we've heard a lot of problems with people with power sprayers getting into trouble. This is one I just, you know, particularly for some of the parks folks and the government employees who are spraying, you know, these parks. I had a customer come in actually just a couple months ago, and he was going into an outhouse to spray, and there was a homeless guy in there who swiped at him with a knife. He cut him. It wasn't bad, but he got cut. It cut him through his shirt and it nicked him. And that's the kind of thing you want to know before you go in there. Make some noise. Air conditioner. This is one I added this after giving this presentation in this very room. Tech was telling me he was backing out of the backyard, came out the back gate, turned around, smack face right into an air conditioner. Now it's easy to laugh because it didn't happen to me, but it would hurt. Okay? So watch for air conditioning. That's the old don't walk backwards routine. Okay? Guy wires. Anyone ever trip on a guy wire? You know, when you got a backpack on your back, that's going to be a problem. Okay? And the last one is you got to hang up and work. If you get a call that you have to take, it's your kid, and you got to talk to him, stop spraying, take the call, resolve the call, hang up, and then start spraying. You should not be applying chemicals while you're on the phone, okay? And that's a scary one. I think that just needs to be a hard and fast rule for every company or every organization out there. That's a scary one to me, okay? And we see it all the time.